this is Blaze the movie fan. And originally, I wasn't gonna make a video talking about the 2020 US election. In fact, I decided to avoid talking about it altogether on my main channel. But talking about it on this channel is actually pretty important. Now, I did say that I was gonna make a video discussing Blaze's Pokemon Adventures on my main channel, and don't worry, that video is still coming, possibly in 2021, as there's no room in the schedule for it this year. But I had to make this video since it is something fucking important. You see, the current story arc has a side plot that involves Donald Trump. And I had that side plot, keeping in mind that Donald Trump would still be the president by the end of this year. I can't really blame me for thinking he would still be the president. A lot of people thought that he would still be the president. But as it turns out, Joe Biden is winning. Now, I had plans involving Donald Trump, which all have been changed because of this. More detail on that later. First, there is something that I want to talk about. Now, for the longest time, each president of the United States served 2 terms. That was the case with George W. Bush, Obama, Clinton. You know what all these presidents have in common? They all served for 2 fucking terms. In fact, the last president who served 1 term in office was George H.W. Bush. And that was the longest time ago. I was barely even born yet when he was president. So the fact that Joe Biden will become the president, so Trump can't serve a 2nd term, is a very fucking historical event. It is. Since something like that hasn't happened in close to 3 fucking decades now, which again is the longest time. Now, why did I bring up all of this? Well, it's simple. Because Trump was gonna be a major part of the upcoming storyline. Now, there's one thing that you should keep in mind about Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. I usually don't make stories based on current events in real life. Hell, I never even made an episode about the COVID situation because of that very reason. The main reason for that is because it's bad enough we have to deal with the COVID situation in real life. I don't want to put it in my series since I want a piece of fiction to be a distraction from the real world, not to be like the real world. I mean, after all, that's the reason why we watch movies and TV shows, right? To distract us from the real world. At least that's what I do, and I'm sure many other people do too. But Trump was an exception to this. Real life events unfortunately damaged what I was going to do for the future of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. Now, before we proceed with the video, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. The rest of the video are spoilers for upcoming events of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures. Or more specifically, events that could possibly happen in the future and most likely won't anymore because of real life events. So if you don't want it spoiled for you, end the video right here. You already know the main reason why Blaze make change anyway, so you don't need to proceed. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you 5 seconds to turn off the video right now if you care about spoilers. You can't say I didn't warn you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, you have been warned. Here it goes. So yeah, it's time to tell you what my future plans originally were. Now, bear in mind, there is still a chance I might still make it by changing the events of Blaze's Pokemon Adventures, so Trump still is the president in an alternative universe, that alternative universe being the Blaze's Pokemon Adventures universe. But honestly, most likely, I won't be. So here is what I had in mind. Trump was gonna talk to Seymour Skinner, who told him to fuck up, so he doesn't like him, which is about making it illegal in the Pokemon world to have sex with Pokemon. And then he was going to the Pokemon world and the FBI there to do just that. But later on, after realizing that hurts Blaze, he apologizes and decides to not make it illegal anymore. Yeah, if Joe Biden gets elected, those plans obviously can't fucking work anymore, since they wouldn't make sense if Trump was no longer in power. And I don't know jack shit about Joe Biden, I know nothing about him. Just not like I could make a side plot that involves Joe Biden. Now, I know a lot about Trump, but again, barely fucking anything about Joe Biden. So I wouldn't be able to do anything with him unless I learned more about him. So yeah, my side story with Trump in Blaze's Pokemon Adventures most likely won't be happening anymore. Do not worry, Bless's Pokemon Adventures will still proceed as planned. It's just one side story that I am gonna drop completely. Which sucks because this was gonna be an interesting side plot. I most likely won't change the real-world events to make Trump still being a president in the alternative universe. Since that would literally make no damn sense, since it doesn't go by the real-life events at all. Again, I don't usually follow real-life events in my series Bless's Pokemon Adventures. But when it comes to the fucking president of the United States, it's actually important. You have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.